2, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, it's so easy to understand. But if you have to prove 2 into 2 is 6, then what happens? You said 2, 2. Now think there are 2 more pencils. There are no pencils there. No, think. Why are you talking of things which are not factual? That is why when I read so many, but I was not a person to give up so easily, because I had heard that Bhagavad Gita was one of the most important books of knowledge in the world. So I wanted to become a knowledgeable person. And I had also heard that if you just know Bhagavad Gita, you can sit in any company of the world and you can talk with any person and you will be respected as a learned person. You may know that the knowledge of the other person or not. You may sit with a Nobel Prize winner also and you can talk, and still that Nobel Prize winner, when he gets up, he'll say, you are a man of knowledge. So I said, why don't read these 700 shlokas and become the most intelligent person in the world? Fools don't want to understand this book. This book has been accepted by people like Einstein as the storehouse of knowledge. Who are interested in tribal things? Foolish people, right? Intelligent people are not interested. Intelligent people are interested in samosas and paneer and, right? Not in stool and urine. Are they interested in these things? These are things for crows. These are things for crows, not for humans. The people who rejoice in them, you can understand a person's nature in what he rejoices. He wants to see a movie, that means he's a Gaya Goza case. He can waste time. Yes, it's a fact. He does not know the value of time. He knows how to waste time. He can go and sit in McDonald's and waste 2 hours. Oh, foolish man. Grossly foolish. Can never be successful in his life. Is it not gross waste of time? Talk to any person who has been really successful in life. From his very childhood, from his very student life, he has not wasted time. Remember one thing. Lakshmi Mittal did not waste his night and time in frivolous activities. Bill Gates didn't waste his time in frivolous activities. You have big desires, but not backed by work. Your work and your desires are totally opposite. Totally opposite. No, we don't rejoice in those objects in which the crows rejoice. We rejoice on those things which intelligent people rejoice in. Read the comments of those great people who have read Bhagavad Gita and commented upon this book. They have stated they have never read anything like this. It is a kingdom of knowledge. As if the kingdom of knowledge spoke. Emerson writes, as if as a, my God, kingdom of knowledge spoke. Bhagavad Gita knowledge is like this. But then, to read it is one thing, to understand it is another thing, and to realize it is the highest thing. And then how can you understand it? When you read it with a person who is not interpreting it according to his own thoughts, personal, not fulfilling his personal ambitions, just fulfilling the ambition of Lord Shri Krishna. So not Mayavad Bhasya. Anyone who is not a devotee of the Lord Shri Krishna cannot understand Bhagavad Gita, cannot understand the main theme of Bhagavad Gita. He may understand the Bhagavad Gita superficially, which is just like licking a honey bottle from outside. I give you a cake box and you eat the cover and you say it is useless. Any use? No. You put in a paratha roll inside a butter paper and you eat the butter paper and say, oh, useless. What roll did you give me? But you'll say, the roll is lying here. What did you eat? Oh, you ate the butter paper. That is useless. So these people also do the same thing. So you have to be very cautious. Remember one thing. Very, very cautious. Lord Chaitanya has warned us about these unauthorized men. Lord Chaitanya, who is Krishna himself, who appeared 550 years back, about 530 years back, is himself Lord Shri Krishna, who appeared as a devotee, who came in the garb of a devotee to teach us how to do devotional service, how to become a devotee. A teacher becomes a student to teach you how to become a teacher. Right or wrong? When you went to school, the teacher used to catch hold of your hand and write A. Right? So the teacher became to teach you how to become a student. Right or wrong? But does it make the teacher also a student? So in the same way, Lord Shri Krishna appeared as Chaitanya Mahaprabhu himself as a devotee to teach us how to become a devotee. So teaching a student how to become a student. A teacher does it many a times. So Chaitanya Mahaprabhu has warned us, that Krishna himself has warned us that we should not read such unauthorized commentaries. Lord Chaitanya clearly says that anyone who tries to understand Bhagavad Gita from the Mayavadi point of view will commit a great blunder. It will not be a mistake. What is a blunder? A big mistake is known as blunder. Like a big bill is known as bhillad. When you go out of India, you tell him, give me a mineral water bottle and it costs you only 600 rupees, and you then fall down flat. Should I drink it or preserve it? So a big mistake is known as blunder, and Prabhupada is saying a great blunder. That means, oh my God, already a great mistake, and great blunder means, oh my God. So reading Mayavadi means you understood. Argument, illusory argument, people who are writing illusory argument. Blunder means great mistake, and great blunder means greatest of all mistakes. It's a great blunder to read such books, such people. And today, you don't have, only Prabhupada's book is available, Bhagavad Gita translated by a devotee, which is easily available. Ramanujaji is also there, but they are not easily available, they are not easily understandable, because Prabhupada has written this book taking our mentality into view. Ramanujacharya wrote taking some other aspect. During those times, people knew this science and they were misled by Mayavadis of a different type. So he wrote the commentary taking those people into account. They are also Mayavadis, but they are Mayavadis of different levels. Remember one thing. Like a person may tell you, 2 into 2 is 4, but actually it is not so. Is he more dangerous, or is the person who says 2 into 2 is 6 more dangerous? First one is more dangerous. So you have different arguments for different people. Remember one thing. So in the same way, there are different type of Mayavadis. You'll say, no, this person is very good. But he's one of those. 2 into 2 is 4 actually, but it is not actually not. More dangerous, na? Like you have got supercomputer, this is super confuser. They are more dangerous, much more dangerous. And that's what today, during Ramanujacharya's time, Ramanujacharya had to face such people. They are more dangerous. So you have to write commentary taking that point of view. Today also they are there. But today you are being told 2 into 2 is 6 and you accept it. And then someone tells you 2 into 2 is 4, then you say, come on, now I have learned 2 into 2 is 6. Now don't bother me, don't confuse me. What is the result of such? The result of such a blunder will be that the misguided student of Bhagavad Gita will certainly be bewildered on the path of spiritual guidance and will not be able to go back to home, back to Godhead. The result of such a blunder will be that the misguided student of Bhagavad Gita will certainly be bewildered. You understood bewildered? Brahmit is totally illusioned, disillusioned. Illusioned is smaller, disillusioned is bigger illusion. Totally. Because you have not been conveyed what Krishna actually wants to convey through the Bhagavad Gita. So you are finished. Reading a physics book written by an English professor. What is going to happen in the examination? You have to pass or fail. You will authentically fail. So that is going to happen. On the path of spiritual guidance and will not be able to go back home, back to Godhead. So all of us are thinking that this is our home. But actually this is not our home. This is not our home. In this lifetime also many people change many homes. Vishnu Priya must be smiling. In our lifetime, in our married life for 24 years, we have already changed maybe 28 houses. But when you leave your body, next life again you get another house. And you keep changing your houses. Because that is not your home. You never change homes. You change houses. In this material world, you don't have your home. Please remember one thing. Once you reach your home, you never want to change it. You never change it. One thing is you don't want to. Another thing is you never change it also. It gives you so much of peace, satisfaction and happiness, which is not available here. Here you get houses, not home. You want a home? Our home is there. That's the place of God, which the Quran describes as Jannat, which the Bible says as heaven, and our scriptures, the Vedic scriptures, talk of Vaikunt. That is our place. We have got our house there, in which our home is also there. And we have put it under lock and key. That is our goal, to go back home, back to Godhead. But we are wasting our time here. Whatever you will do will become zero at the point of death. You may not get a burial also if you become very famous. Like Dr. Bhava. You have heard of Bhava atomics? Who was the originator of atomic knowledge in India? Was Dr. Homi Bhava. He died where? A air crash. Till today his body has not been found. Till today his body has not been found. Very famous person, but couldn't get a funeral. Whatever you do. We don't want to see reality in life. The biggest mistake with us is this: we don't want to see reality of life. That what actually life is. No. The person who wants to understand what actually, you want to live in a dream world. Right or wrong? You want to live in a world of dreams, and dream has to go poof, has to finish. go to in a